Oh, yeah, turn that off.
Fucking
Fucking
fans.
unprofessional.
The fans are always ruining it.
Do you want to try that joke again? That transition.
Speaking of sliders, hey, Bo, I heard you had a burger party.
Oh, yeah. Funny you bring that up.
Turn into Jay Leno?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people call them sliders. They were actually full-size burgers.
Wait, are you Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I could do Mike pretty good.
It's pretty much the same. It's a tiny line between Jay Leno and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's just how you hit the R's. It's New York versus Boston.
There you go.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
We're really digging into what it takes to be an
Did you hear
impressionist.
this one about Monica Lewinsky?
That was more Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
that's what I was doing.
Okay, got it. No, I know. I just
This Jewish broad was fucking off the president. Did you hear about this?
dude, Mike Tyson doing stand up, I would definitely watch that.
Oh, for sure. He did a one-man show on Broadway. And it was
You were
awesome.
like slowly leaning into Woody Allen as well.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't quite staying.
Mike Tyson doing Woody Allen. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. It's life reminds me of this old joke.
There you go. That was pretty good.
Life reminds me of this old joke. Two old ladies are at a restaurant. One says, the food here is terrible. The other one says, I know, such small portions.
And we're back.
Holy
Welcome
shit.
back. We've had a
Listen.
little hiatus, and
You should be on America's Got
we're
Talent.
coming in hot. We're coming in hot.
Here's my impression of one rapist doing another rapist's joke.
Do not disparage Tyson like that. He's always waiting in the
Oh,
wings.
yeah, cut that part out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm going to
I
send
love
that
him.
directly to him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Brian censored us on our last podcast.
First time I've ever really done that.
We
Wait,
won't
what-
mention it. We won't mention any names.
I don't even know. You know what happened is I watched the beginning
Yeah.
that you put. It
Yeah.
said like censor the fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, the Star
scrolling
Wars
footage. And I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't even think twice about it after that. So
I put horse noises over when Brian was talking shit on a country artist because
That I
he thought
actually
that I
like.
might be connected to.
hilarious.
I don't know how deep in the country world you are, and I actually respect the guy.
No, you obviously don't.
Well, I've respected a lot of stuff he's done.
I know.
Oh,
And I was
hilarious.
saying, I think that based on him making me pull it means that I won the argument.
You did.
so.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. You thought on it and you were like, yeah, I
Bo's
guess it's
right.
not that bad.
Yeah. It's like, who the fuck am I? and it's just like, if I'm going to put that negative energy out there, I'd rather be on, a better target.
Well, that's why, like, before the episode, what we were talking about, like, I wouldn't want to put that out there about another comic.
I like that we like end up defending bands like Limp Bizkit and Korn and stuff on here, and then
But there
talking
is a
shit
touch of
about
irony.
actual.
There's a touch of
A
irony
little
with
bit.
that, and it's obvious.
I mean, just a touch though.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
we love them.
we do. We do.
Oh man.
But I don't know if we've gone an episode without talking about either Korn or Limp Bizkit in the last, like, 10 episodes.
Yeah, that's true. That's just something that never really leaves my mind.
Yeah,
or my
it
heart.
just sits there in your heart of hearts at all times.
It does.
So
you look tired.
I look tired?
Yeah.
I got a coffee.
Did you wake up just recently?
No, I woke up pretty early. I woke up at 8.
You have like those eyes.
Those eyes. I'm crying.
Can
Do
you
I look
sing?
good? I'm okay.
Yeah, let's sing
to me,
something.
Bo.
I was-
Sing to me, Bo.
Give us a couple
I've only heard
bars.
you sing Not Trivia and 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I was like in choir as a kid.
What's your karaoke go-to?
I don't really have one, but the new bar.
Because I can do all of them? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not good at reading and singing, so I have to absolutely know the song.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and so the list, like,
Do people do songs they don't know and just read the?
you know the song, but then you realize, oh, I don't know every fucking lyric to this song.
Well,
you
that's
know, like,
true.
so
But that's
so
when you
I
just
need
go,
to know
"Eh,
every.
You just like make sort of noises. That
But
sound
the bar
similar.
we're doing burgers at now every Friday and Saturday is a karaoke bar. And dude, this fucking dude. So it's me and my girlfriend. We're cooking burgers right outside the bar. This 75-year-old man comes up to her and starts singing Frank Sinatra fucking like bar ballads or whatever. Like, what do they call? Not
Pop ballads?
It's lounge music.
lounge music, or like, what do they call those kind of
Crooners?
singers? Crooners. I was gonna say schooner.
crooning?
Yeah, he was,
Schooner.
Yeah.
He said, Schooner, my girlfriend. I'm
Dude,
schoonering.
okay,
myself.
so he does
Sailboat.
it once, and he's like, "Fly me to the moon."
Is he
And I'm
good?
like, he's decent, and but he's like 75-year-old man, and so
But he's
I
trying
was-
to get some puss.
dude, So
From your lady.
yeah, basically. And so he goes back in and he's like, I'm going to be singing that up there if you want to come watch to her. Comes back out,
Building
sings
a
to her
groundswell.
again. And we're like busy at this point. Like we're making burgers and he's just singing to her. Then he leaves and we're like, thank fucking God, this guy is just making us really uncomfortable. He did not leave. He went to go get a CD from his car.
Wow.
Oh, is it all
Brother?
Frank Sinatra covers?
Yes.
Oh
or no,
my
like
God.
Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra.
Oh, so
like,
he switches it up.
Yeah,
I
he
get
switches it up a little bit. But like he'd be like, he'd go into another song,
Was
come
it
back
called
out.
To Be Frank.
No, his name was maybe I shouldn't trash. What was his name? Fuck, I
To
can't
Be
remember
Frank
his
is a
name.
really good.
But he comes back out and he'd be like, "That's number 7 on the CD." Like after he sang a song, it's like we're not gonna listen to the CD, dude. There's
like,
no world where the CD enters any.
I'll go to a thrift store and get a CD player tomorrow so I can
Yeah,
hear
what
this.
the fuck? Who is his manager that's like getting these songs cleared?
Well, so he was like on America's Got Talent or American Idol, or he did not advance, but he was like singing to his wife who had passed. So it's a really sad
Oh,
story. So we
Jesus.
couldn't be dicks to this guy. Like,
Damn.
but it was like he honestly sang to her like I want to say 12 times, and not like a few lines. Like I'm talking the entire first verse in the dude. It was, and I'm just sitting there when we're not busy, like. Just like not knowing what to do, kind of staring off, trying to make conversations with other people.
Did he get a burger?
Nope. Never got a burger.
Super vegan.
Never got a burger.
That's like something that I feel like maybe just as a man, I haven't had to deal with someone approaching me and just being around for an extended period of time unwanted.
dude, but we can't. There's nowhere where we can go.
Well, I know,
we're
you're
cornered
working.
there. We're literally put tables around us on a corner like gate area. So like, we have nowhere to go. If we were at the bar, we'd be like, I'm gonna go get a drink, or I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and you can get away. We were trapped by this guy. We got trapped by another guy the next day that might have been the most boring person I've ever met. was,
yeah.
like-
that happens to me anytime I've ever been to an open mic.
Dude, probably the most boring fucking story. He was like, "Oh, y'all use Kraft cheese? Oh," and then went into a diatribe of the cheeses that he likes and how he used to make cheese and how he made the longest cheese roll and ate it and missed the Guinness Book of World Record by 2 inches. He's like, "Yeah, I made like a 38-inch cheese roll. I could only finish 36 inches of it."
What?
Then went off on a fucking tangent about bison meat, and he's like, "Bison meat's the best. It's hard to find. You got to hunt it yourself or something." I was like,
I always,
Not true. He's got to go to Gelson's.
dude, I feel
no,
bad
buffalo.
about
It was buffalo meat.
buffalo meat.
Yeah, he's like, "It's the best."
Bison is buffalo meat.
Okay, well,
I feel bad about not being
Whatever.
that social.
Fuck you, dude.
Like in those sort of situations, I feel bad for not being so. Like I'm not someone that will just like start talking and have a conversation. But hearing those stories, like I feel good that I don't put people through that sort of shit.
dude, like, how do you not have self-awareness enough that people are literally trying to like look away, start conversation? Like, I was trying to keep a conversation with my girlfriend going just so he couldn't interject, like talking like that, like off to the side. I was like, please, somebody come buy a burger right now. Like, this guy was just, and people would come buy stuff, and he would still just be talking right here. And
You should just set your fucking beard on fire.
I
Be like,
want-
I gotta go. I'm on fire.
I honestly was very close to being like, dude, can you give us some space? Like, can you fuck off? Like, you can't really do that as a business.
I guess.
Also, didn't buy a burger.
I mean, I used to hand out samples. I worked at Costco as a sample guy for a summer.
Uh-huh.
And there are people who they see that you are trapped.
Yeah.
And
They're like,
just-
my
And
opportunity.
they just
Yeah.
stand there and they talk and they talk
Yeah.
and they talk. And this is their social life. This is how they come out of the whatever.
Yeah, it's everyone I've ever loved has left me, but this person
They can't leave me.
cannot leave for at least the rest of their shift.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna
And I know they'll be back in 15.
Yeah.
Because that's the rule.
exactly, and I'm gonna be right here.
Yeah.
It's insane behavior.
You like, and it's funny though, like the waves of how you feel towards this person move. Like as far like at first you're like, oh, this poor son of a
I
bitch.
feel bad.
And by the end you're like, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him
Like,
right
I
now.
feel bad for this guy. This guy's lonely. He came to the bar by himself.
Yep.
Nobody's talking to him. I can see him walking up to people, talking and them walking away.
Yeah.
He was doing it to the security guard for a while, just talking his ear off.
Did he tase him?
Should have.
Yeah, dude. You just start to like people at Costco. They use that place like what's it, $60 a year to join Costco? They
Yeah,
use it like they've
like
joined a
that.
country club.
I got my Costco, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Did you just do a gang sign?
Yeah.
I did this. I jumped up the
It's
deuce.
just a peace sign. I was like, is there a Costco gang sign I'm unaware of?
Yeah, that's the
it's-
Gold Star member, but if you got,
I got that business.
if you're platinum,
I'm in
he doesn't
tier
even know that
2.
sign. Yeah, but you use it like a country club. Like people come, they go hang out on the like hammocks that are like
That's why it's so
display hammocks.
fucking busy all the time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I went. I went to the business one. Have you been to the one in North Hollywood? That's like the Costco Business Center.
No.
Dude, it is empty. It's awesome. They don't have all the same shit, but if you're, it's pretty fucking cool.
They sell the 38-inch cheese roll there.
If you eat all 38 inches.
Guinness, here we go.
Yeah. Do they even still do the Guinness?
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
yeah, dude.
I think it's like the base of all world records now.
It's the base of book fairs. It's what
That
keeps
is-
book fairs going.
That is that, and then doing the like cat's cradle
Oh,
string.
you gotta get the
shit.
Cat's Cradle book.
I'm pretty sure I told this story before, but the only time that I really broke the law was in like 3rd grade, and I had a check that my dad gave me for the book fair, and I changed the
amount?
on there to be able to get more books. At
You
the
blank
book fair.
checked your dad?
But I didn't know that the number is on there and also
it's
the
written.
written out
Yeah.
words. So it said like a funky ass looking like 25 or something, but then it still said like $15 on the bottom.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I got in trouble.
At the book fair?
I think they took it initially and then they called my dad and were like, hey, so this is what happened.
You dumbass.
But, I still
I just
had
looked
that
up
Cat's
the
Cradle
newest
book.
records on the Guinness Book of World Records. An Italian man set 2 different records with the same soda can collection.
Okay.
He has the most soda cans collected of 12,000,
Full or empty cans?
empty. And he also, within that record, had the most Pepsi cans ever, or whatever.
So he could like turn that in for maybe
I was gonna
$50.
say, yeah. How much can he get for recycling?
Yeah, it's a pretty weak one. And then the world's deadliest garden has more than 100 dangerous plants. That's the new.
Those are the new.
Just
and
plant one more.
Chicago has the largest hot dog in the world.
I think that guy is. That's what what he was eating. Maybe it wasn't a cheese roll. It was like a sausage or
Big
something.
hot dog.
Indian yoga teacher holds scorpion pose for 29 minutes. It's a new record.
Which one's the scorpion pose?
Damn.
It
that's-
looks fucked up.
Your
That's where
legs over your head?
Yeah, your legs are hanging over your head, and
Yeah.
you're like on your
I
chest.
figured because in skateboarding, if you scorpion,
Yeah.
that's when
It's
you.
bad news.
Yeah, that's when your legs flip up
That's
behind
bad
you and
news.
fall on
Yeah,
your
you go
chest.
neck first.
Yeah,
and then your legs.
I've done a
go
couple
over.
scorpions in my day.
I had a really bad scorpion on
The funniest fall.
a trampoline when I was a kid. It was so bad. I thought I broke my back.
Only-
Like, it was rough.
You have to be under 17 to survive that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, your back is
100%.
fucked.
Yeah, dude. If we
Yeah,
if we
skateboarding-
did that now, it's game over.
But
Like
yeah,
my
that's
head
falling-
hit my tailbone. It
Oh.
was fucked up.
you ate your own ass.
It was rough.
I scorpioned once wakeboarding and cut my ear open with the wakeboard.
Oh shit.
From behind.
Fuck.
Damn.
I hit myself in the back of the head with a surfboard one time.
Yeah, but that's not attached to you. This
yeah,
is-
it is. The surfboard's attached to your ankle.
Well,
but you know what I mean.
Not
Like,
the-
not
not the same
buckled
way.
in the way a wakeboard
Oh,
is.
I was picturing a different. For some reason, that's never mind.
Yeah.
that's even crazier than I thought.
you
My
go
bad.
hard up
feet.
enough.
You're like snowboard style.
Yeah, snowboard style.
Yeah.
Cut my
Jesus.
ear open with a wakeboard.
Hilarious.
I misunderstood that.
Yeah,
I was
no.
picturing a leash.
Or a wake surf or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah. No, it was bad.
Damn. Water
And I
sports
didn't
scare me, dude.
because you hit the water, so that's like the pain you kind of remember. You know something but I got out of the water. They're like, dude, your fucking head's bleeding, and it wasn't that bad, but it did like cut like a little gash open in my ear. I was like, oh look at that.
Jesus.
Mike Tyson as Woody Allen. You're making me hungry.
Oh God, I'm so hungry.
How much does the ear cost?
The best new character. SNL, here we come.
They have to hire all three of us.
We got Pete Davidson,
Yeah.
2.0 coming through.
Man, the comment I'm getting
I saw all
blasted,
those.
dude.
Yeah.
60 now. Now I'm a 60-year-old Pete Davidson. I'm 7
just
years
mean.
older than Pete Davidson.
They're just
I
mean.
think.
They're just meanies on there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but it's also it's like you look like this guy who's fucked Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian. But I'm like, ooh, burn.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. Or Tony.
Yeah, but
Hawk.
old.
Yeah.
you look like you just retired from all that fucking.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, this is after the Kardashian marriage.
Yeah,
This is when he's down in the dumps.
Shit out the other side. Yeah.
As most men are at the end of a Kardashian
He's doing spots at
relationship.
the haha and flappers
Yeah.
and shit.
You know him from Saturday Night Live.
4 people in the
Oh my god, dude! Him getting a fat Pete Davidson getting introduced at Flappers with that credit
Yeah, I
is
know.
like I live for that future.
Well, he did
Holy
a
fuck.
bit like that on SNL where it was basically Raging Bull. He was doing like
Oh, really?
yeah, he was doing like when he was like 60 Raging Bull stand up type shit
Yeah,
like at the
yeah,
end of
yeah.
Raging Bull. It's pretty
Hilarious.
funny. So basically, if you just watch that sketch, we rewrote the sketch for you.
That's right. I love that. I mean, I don't know. Can't speak for you guys, but I haven't watched SNL in like 10 years.
I watch clips on YouTube. I keep up with it. I know everybody shits on it, but like I don't care what anybody says. They still hit every once in a while a really good one. And
I just watched the Sarah Squirm shit because I'm a fan
yeah,
of Sarah, and I want to see how Cronenberg she can get.
yeah,
Saturday
she's
Night
done some
Live.
weird shit. Yeah,
I don't
but
know
like
what that is.
What do you
she's
mean?
one of the new cast members. She does really fucking weird
Yeah,
sketches,
she
and
used
they're
to live
funny.
in LA,
Yeah.
Interesting.
and yeah, she does into body horror. She does like body horror stand up,
Okay.
and she's slowly getting it into Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
like that meatball.
Yeah, the
thing.
meatball thing was really fucking weird with
Yeah, yeah.
Oscar Isaac, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, so I don't know. She's interesting, which is more than I can say about most people on
Well,
that show.
yeah, I really liked Beck Bennett and Kyle Mooney. I like the new guys. Please destroy this or don't destroy this. They casted 3 guys all together, and they just do like one sketch per episode.
Oh, like Lonely Island.
yeah,
style.
kind of.
That's
And-
cool.
Yeah,
I
and
like
they
that.
were internet famous already. They had really funny sketches online, and they're really good.
Hmm.
And there's other people too, but Cecily Strong I think has always been funny, and I don't know.
Man, you can name a lot of the cast members.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mine end at the anchor guys and Sarah Squirm, Michael J. and
Colin Jost.
Jost.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Colin
They're-
Jest.
they're both
That'd be
very
the
funny.
worst
Yeah,
fucking
I
comedy
think that's a
name.
really good Weekend Update group.
Yeah.
Like there's been some bad ones throughout time, but like they're really good. So I know people shit on SNL, but I love Shane Gillis, so that was fucked up that they kicked him off. But
He's fine.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He's okay.
yeah, no, he's doing great. No, but I'm just
Boy's
saying,
got some
like,
deep pockets.
yeah, he's fine. He's doing completely fine. But,
Probably better, honestly.
yeah, no, he's killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
his
fucking
his
funny,
sketches are fucking amazing.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
With Trump speed dating. Anyway.
Anywho, let's stop sucking Shane Gillis's dick. I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's got enough blowjobs.
I heard a old, Jackie the Joke Man or whatever from Stern.
Yeah,
I was listening to him on Gilbert Gottfried's podcast, and he told a joke where he's like, a guy goes to his girl, give me a blowjob. She said, be more romantic. Okay, give me a blowjob in the rain. I love those old dad jokes.
That's
dude.
awesome.
I'm such a fan.
Take my wife, please. Do you got any trivia for us?
Yes, hold on. Before I tell that, so
You got something for us?
my old dentist,
On Broadway.
Dr. Butch, he's like one of my dad's closest friends, but back in South Carolina where I'm from, he was my dentist. The last time that I went home and got like a cleaning from him was a few years ago. He obviously knows that I'm a stand-up. He printed from the internet 50 pages of written Rodney Dangerfield jokes.
Hell yeah.
Handed it to me, and then recited every single one that he remembered during my cleaning.
He is a wild man.
It is fucking...
What is that, a challenge? Or it's like, I'm going to tell you jokes while I have fucking tools in your mouth?
Well, he had you trapped. It's like what we were talking about.
That's exactly,
He
that's
had you
exactly
cornered.
right.
Did he slice your gums at all?
He didn't. He's actually a really good dentist, so I put up with it. But I mean, he would like it would be like this thing where he would like say a joke, laugh at it himself, and then ponder at why I'm not laughing at it the way that he is. And I still have like gauze and shit in my mouth.
Like, there are certain environments for comedy.
exactly.
This is not one of them.
Exactly. Yeah, I personally know your wife. Stop talking shit about her. Like, I don't know. That was.
Did you give him any respect at the
Is
end?
that thing falling down?
Yeah.
You might have more luck if you scooch in and scoot your boost over that way,
Okay.
your body, and then
Like, does this loosen that up?
Oh, shit.
And then tighten this.
I was tightening it. Please
We got
hold.
a great shot of your ass
Please
right now,
hold.
bro.
yeah, I think you'll be better.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, baby. Okay, yeah.
Now that we moved, we'll fix
Technical difficulties.
There's nothing difficult here. There we go.
Technical simpleties.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. After Brian showing ass,
Yeah, exactly.
showing naked ass in the great state of Texas.
All right.
What was your favorite Rodney Dangerfield joke he told you?
Oh my God, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Just
even
every
pull
line
one
from
out.
Caddyshack.
Yeah, exactly. I like can't even pull them out. Like thinking about it right now, it was just like at one point I just sort of zoned out and it just became a lot of like or like a lot of.
Oh, he was like doing the voice?
He was trying to be Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, when I hear dentist, I immediately picture immigrant. I don't know why.
No,
I think
he's
it's because
a
I
very
don't have
white
good
Southern
insurance.
dude, yeah.
But like I've never had a dentist without an accent.
Huh.
So now, for some reason I was picturing like an Armenian dude.
He
doing
did have an
Rodney-
accent, a Rodney Dangerfield accent.
Yeah.
All right,
Which is a hard accent to place.
that's true.
Oh, it's New York, by the way.
Yeah, but
All
like
right, do-
a weird.
Do
Version
Mike
of it.
Tyson doing Rodney Dangerfield?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Let's see here. Let me think of a couple of Rodney jokes.
Do you have the manuscript? You can just give it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't keep it with you?
It's in the safe at home.
Okay, good.
I was on my way home the other day and I saw a naked man running down the street. And I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "'Cause you're home early."
No respect.
Something about fucking his
No
wife.
respect at all.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I got no sex life. My wife, she cut me down to once a month, but that's all right. I know some guys she cut down to nothing.
No respect at all.
I got no respect at all. That's a lot of people don't understand. Mike Tyson gets a little bit of a vocal fry when he's quiet.
Oh my God, that's like I don't know.
Okay,
what.
now Birdman doing. Or my, I don't know. Never mind.
Oh my God, I love that shit, man. Todd Glass does a bit in his act where he does Hedberg as Rodney Dangerfield, and anytime I'm around him, I'll just be like, "Will you
Yeah.
please hit me with one?" And he'll hit me with a new one, and then I'll give him like new suggestions.
I like rice, you know. Rice is good for when you're hungry and you want 10,000 or something. You're a good audience. You're a great crowd, baby. I love you.
Wait, I bet the inside of a bottle of cleaning fluid is fucking clean.
Hey, I bet the inside of a cleaning bottle is clean. Wow, you must really like Tide, baby.
Oh fuck,
Oh, we're having fun.
Todd, love you, Todd.
We have fun on this
I
show.
love it. All right, let's get into some not
It's
trivia.
also funny because they can't see you doing it.
I know, I love it.
don't know.
There's a voice coming in.
A lot of these
It's just a
podcasts,
soundboard over there.
they try to get me on camera a lot of these podcasts. I'm like, hell no, it's so much funnier.
No, it works. I
Yeah.
like it.
I'm the voice of God.
Yeah, all the Pete Davidson jokes do not fly if they don't know who you are.
They're just gonna be googling 60-year-old Pete Davidson.
Yeah. It just links right to my social media.
Brian Vokey is an American comedian from California. All right, let's do it, Bo.
All right. Not trivia. That was beautiful.
The time off didn't really affect us.
That
at
was
all.
beautiful. That was my Vin Diesel.
All right, guys, we're not gonna do a psychic test this
Okay.
time. We're just gonna
We're
get
just
right
gonna
into
jump
it.
right in.
All right, so I did a show in Huntington Beach recently. It was in this like club that's also like an arcade bowling alley, which was pretty sweet.
Is that the rec room where I'll be this Thursday?
That is right.
At 7:30.
That is exactly
Save your
right.
plugs till the end.
I was just wondering if it was that.
You were
place.
just wondering.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the rec room.
All right.
Just,
I'm bleeping that after last episode.
just making more work for
Where
yourself.
I'll be there.
It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't care.
Yeah, rec room HB 7:30 this Thursday. So what happened there while you were there?
So I played an hour of bowling with my girlfriend who I brought with me, and first of all, my left butt cheek is so fucking sore just
From bowling?
From bowling. It like
That's sad.
It's crazy. Yeah, it is sad. I feel bad about it. My arms are good, but like putting on my pants is difficult for the last couple days because of how sore my fucking left ass cheek is.
I wonder why that is. You don't even really engage
You
your
like
left hand.
you're constantly squatting on one leg.
I don't think you're bowling right.
Yeah, what are you doing? Wait.
How long do you hold the pose?
Yeah.
You hold it till it hits the pin.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
You hold and then hits the
What are you, a
pin, and
figure model?
You're like Bill Murray in fucking Space Jam when he holds the swing for so long. There's
That's funny. When you said Bill Murray, I assumed it was going to be Kingpin.
no, that would make sense. But in Space Jam,
Bill Murray
when
in
he's
that
golfing with, never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm more of a Space Jam guy myself.
I didn't know
Favorite Bill
Dan
Murray.
Aykroyd was in this picture. Oh man,
Your ass cheek is sore from.
it's sore from bowling, man. It's sore from.
Was she spanking you whenever you were going in the gutter?
Yeah,
Bad boy.
that sounds.
hitting me
like
with a cattle prod?
Shoving a fucking. Never mind.
All right,
bleeping that too.
all right. First question.
All your jokes are getting cut.
It's just us laughing at the. All right, how much at the rec room in Huntington Beach does it cost for 1 hour of bowling?
Well, doesn't
Wouldn't
that?
it be free for you since you're performing?
It was not free for
Oh,
us.
that's bullshit.
You probably should have talked to somebody.
I probably
It's
should've.
supposed to be free.
I probably should.
But it's not per hour, right? Isn't it per frame?
You can probably do both.
It's per hour. As far as I know, they only
You
do
can do per
hour.
game, probably.
Huntington Beach is full of rich rednecks, so I'm gonna guess it's
That is true.
expensive. I'm gonna guess, but I don't even know what bowling costs.
I had no idea what I was walking into.
I'm gonna guess $60.
Bo,
$45.
for 1 hour of bowling at Rec Room in Huntington Beach is $30.
Damn, we both were over.
It's not too bad, but the bowling alley is like, which I've never seen before. Actually, the pins are actually like on a string. It's a
the
full
fuck?
size. It's a full size bowling alley, but the pins are on like a string, and then they get pulled back up, and that's how
Sounds
they
like
get
bullshit.
reset.
Like being John Malkovich style.
It's kind of bullshit. Yeah, because I've seen like those.
Did you get
mini
the pun?
bowling.
That's bullshit.
Did you say bullshit?
It's bullshit. Like bowling. Bullshit.
Classic humor.
I wish you were
If we're
attached to a
cutting,
string.
if we're cutting
I would fucking raise that shit right now and kill you.
That was bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here. That was bullshit.
So I won that one.
That is true. All right.
Closest without getting
But
over.
also, that was trivia.
This is all technically trivia.
Like, that's a factual
this is
thing.
this is all actual trivia. All
Actual
right.
trivia.
You should sing not trivia.
Not trivia.
Not.
Actual trivia.
Good enough.
All right. In the 3 games
Uh-huh.
that I played
Uh-huh.
in 1 hour,
Uh-huh.
how many strikes did I get?
Oh, man. 3 games. I'm going to go with 5.
All right, Brian.
0.
I mean, the game is who's closest, and the answer is 2 strikes.
Damn.
Bitch.
Brian
You suck
ties
at
things up.
bowling.
I didn't do great.
I'm doing 2 or 3 a game at least.
I didn't
I
do
rip
great.
it at Price is Right.
All right. Next question. What is the longest streak of spares that I got? How many spares in a row did I get? Brian.
What would you call that? So a string of strikes is a turkey.
3 strikes is a
The
turkey.
Yeah. Is there a name for like 3 spares?
I don't think so, actually.
Is that
Being an
chicken?
average bowler, I think it's
I'm gonna guess that you got 4 spares in a row.
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Sure it was.
I'm gonna go.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 5.
The answer for how many spares in a row.
You gotta look
You
at it.
forgot?
I wrote it down earlier so I wouldn't forget. It is 5.
Woo!
That's kind of going over. Round up on 5.
Yeah, it's a 6.
You guessed 10, basically.
Yeah, you essentially guessed 10.
All right, Brian, this is
Damn.
what you need. This.
Another point for Brian.
You need this to tie it up, and we'll go to the tiebreaker question. What was my high score from those 3 games?
You got on a 4 spare. So that's, 10 points for each one of those? So that's 40 there.
Plus the next frame.
Plus the next frame.
Yeah, I don't know how
I'm
bowling
going to guess
scoring
your
really
high
works.
score was 96.
Bo.
I'm going. You broke 100, so I'll just say 100.
Bo is the winner because the answer is 140.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
That's pretty damn good for
Not bad.
Yeah, 5
2
spares
strikes.
is gonna get you.
I got a
pretty decent
strike in
score.
there and then 5 spares in a row.
Nice.
Um,
And those build off each other, right?
but then
Is
in the
that how it
last
works?
in the
I don't
last
really
frame,
know.
I got like 3 and then 4 and then 3 again. Like it was really bad at the end. I could have pulled it together.
You
but
choked.
I choked. Yeah, it wasn't great.
I had a buddy that got 8 strikes in a row and then never bowled again. It was like a 235 or 240 or something like that. And he was like, "No, I'm never gonna beat it." He would go bowling with us and not bowl. He's like, "No, I'm never gonna beat it. So why would I do that?"
Maybe to have fun.
Yeah, I know, it's a good time.
We would argue with him.
There's
for
no
sure.
pressure on you. Nobody cares.
Yeah, bowl with your left hand so that it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Yeah, no, it was.
It's not like
That's how he
you-
was.
It's not like you wrote a massive hit
Yeah,
Right.
song and then was like, "I'll never top this." I'm done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna live off the money that I make from that song.
Yeah,
It's not like he's. Who's the lady who wrote that Boo Radley book? You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. To Kill a Mockingbird.
A woman wrote that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
She
I
wrote
actually
it.
know
It took
that.
off. They made a movie. She never wrote a book again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck. I can think of who wrote The Outsiders, but I can't.
Is that S.E. Hinton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
I don't know shit about books.
Harper Lee.
Harper Lee. Also,
Yeah, he's
Bo-
the Harper Lee of bowling.
Bogdanovich made
The movie.
Last Picture Show, and he was a film critic, and that was that like. I think he did end up making other movies, but like for a long time, that was like the only movie he ever made after being a
Weird.
film critic for a long time.
He got
Interesting.
he got fired from directing a movie. That last Richard Pryor Gene Wilder movie. He was directing
Really?
that.
Huh.
And he got fired. And they
Doesn't seem like his
I know.
lane.
And then they reshot everything he shot, and then apparently the movie like sucked dick.
Which one was it?
Still crazy? I don't know.
Stir crazy?
No, not stir crazy. See, hear nothing, see nothing. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh, were
Yeah.
there like this on the cover?
It's a really bad movie. I think it's like 1989, 90,
It's
like
late,
really late.
Late.
Yeah.
Trying to wring the Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor
Yeah.
Yeah.
cloth dry.
I'll look up the name of it.
Damn weird. I had to watch Last Picture Show in college.
It's great, but it's like
Another
I wouldn't be
You.
like he should direct a comedy after seeing the Last Picture Show.
It was called Another You.
Another you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to do the tiebreaker question anyway?
No, you won.
You won.
I know, but I want to know.
All right. How many games of the 3 did I lose to my girlfriend?
0.
Brian?
1.
Yeah.
I lost 1.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you nailed it. And you lost by 1. 1 is the loneliest.
Pretty sure it was 3-3, but that's cool.
No, it was not.
I want to do some.
That would have
fucking more
made
bowling.
it. That would have made it 3-4 or 2 to.
Technically, you have 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won. You won. You won.
Fucking piece of shit. Don't ever talk on my name like that.
Talk on my name.
Okay, one more Mike Tyson to bring us back. Do we need some news stories?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's get the energy up, boys.
let's do
Brian, wake the fuck up. You look tired.
Let's fucking go! Check! Check!
Thank you. All right, so we just discussed meth earlier.
That was before we started.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
That's what.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the specific thing we didn't want to talk about.
Well, we
on
didn't
the-
say any names. We didn't
That's
say
what
any
Mike Tyson leaves after in the kitchen
meth.
after he cooks.
Yes. He left a myth.
I left a
He left a myth.
Kith.
Mike Tyson's now Southern.
Yeah, Mike Tyson and Paula Dean.
Yeah,
mixed-
let's hear it.
I'm Alexander the Great. Oh wait, hold on. I went back into his accent. I'm Alexander the Great. I'm King Kong. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't.
it's tough.
It's
Impregnable.
fucking. Those wires are far away
Yeah.
from each other.
Yeah, right.
I'll be working on that in the shower after this podcast.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Paula
You
Dean,
have to
Mike
shower
Tyson.
after every podcast. It is hot in here.
Get this
so.
filth off of you.
Alrighty. So, Prairie Meadows racehorse tests positive for methamphetamine. Now, do you think this is a normal occurrence in horse racing?
100%.
I
Yeah.
would think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
doping up your horse.
yeah, you got to give him a little jolt.
Chewing all the copper out of the stable walls.
But isn't that crazy? It's like, what are you going to do with it? Do you know a horse fence? The horse is like, I know a guy.
he's got.
It's like, you literally just won $1 million. Like, why are you doing this?
He's running one of those harnesses full of copper to the recycling center.
Yeah, the horse is late again. Comes back with like $26.
You just got a roll of cash.
Oh my god, he can't stop jacking off.
The horse named Drag Malibu was tested shortly after winning the third race of the day on May 29th. Wait, where'd it go?
Do they only test him if like something suspicious happens?
Yeah, he won. He's definitely dope.
Yeah,
He won with a full boner the whole way.
yeah, exactly.
The horse had trace amounts of methamphetamine in his body when the horse ran the race, said the administrator.
Just
Trace
trace
amounts?
amounts? Yeah, that's not a lot.
Maybe some fell into his feed
He was eating
from
steaks.
the stable guy.
He was eating steaks in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that Canelo,
Canelo.
Mexican
He
beef.
had the Canelo steak.
Yeah. Turns out it was filled with steroids and meth.
Yeah. Whoops. It was horse meat.
Yeah. He went mad. He got mad horse disease.
That's where like
Remember
a
that?
bunch of
Mad cow disease. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was a wild
Mad
time.
cow
It was
disease.
from feeding cows to cows.
Really?
That's what made him
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like when you eat your own, you can eat meat, but when you eat like spinal matter and like brain matter or whatever, it makes you go nuts when you're eating your own species.
weird.
so I
What
can't
about,
eat human
like,
brains.
No. Or at least human spinal cord shit.
Because even like a lot of chimps will eat other chimps, and like snakes will eat snakes. So I wonder if there's like certain animals that can deal with it.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know, but I know that there was cow in the cow feed. That's
Oh,
what-
for sure. That's
yeah.
definitely what it had. I remember like the first, maybe it might have been the first meme ever, but something like that. My dad got in an email chain when I was a kid about mad cow disease, and it was like how to tell if your cow has mad cow disease, and it was like one cow that looked normal, and then another cow that had like googly eyes that were like spinning around.
Hilarious. Your dad's like, come in here, son. I gotta show you this.
He's like, get ready for a future of comedy, son.
You get it from your old man.
Yeah, right. My dad would just say like, my dad was pretty funny though. He would just lie to people about shit and just find it hilarious. Like they were building a new bridge, like a huge new bridge in Florida where we were living at the time, and we went to meet my aunt for lunch. And he walks up and he's like, "Oh my, did you hear that the Seabreeze Bridge collapsed?" And she was like, "Oh my God, you're kidding." And he's like, "Yeah, I am. I'm just kidding." Like that. That's like his
Like
brand
1
of humor.
second of reaction.
That's
and then
all
on.
he needed. Yeah, just like say something and just be like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Kids, your mother died. She
Psych.
was ripped in half by a train. Just kidding. Apparently, mad cow disease a cow got a a cow got infected with whatever mad cow disease is, and then that cow was ground into powder and made into
And then
feed.
eaten,
Got
And then they
it.
ate that, so it's not. It
It's
actually
not just from
affects the
eating.
brain and spinal cord matter. It's not
Got
from
it.
eating the brain and spinal cord.
So you can eat all the cow brains.
Yeah, so if you want to eat people brains, people spine, you're fine.
just make sure they don't have mad cow
Sorry to
disease.
scare all those cannibals that listen to your podcast.
Yeah, they're like, well, what am I gonna eat now?
It's a pretty large demographic.
Spits out a mouthful of human brain.
I just meal prepped a whole week.
And then they hear the rest and they're like, okay.
Oh, thank God.
It was like half meal prepping, putting it in like 10 different.
Yeah,
Pill
sucking,
bottles.
sucking on a spine like a cartoon cat with a fish skeleton.
Bone marrow is delicious. I don't know if spinal bone is good though.
I've never had like straight up like grilled bone marrow like
it's good.
that.
It's
Yeah,
really
you
good.
scoop it out and put it on a little crostini.
It feels
Yeah.
pretty gross, but
Dude,
it
it's
does
fucking
look like it
awesome.
would be.
I mean,
nice.
it's meat jelly. It's delicious.
Ugh, it's unbe-
meat
unbelievable.
jelly.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's so good. It's expensive though. But one thing you can do if you get like a tomahawk steak, you can, instead of using butter, you can cook the whole tomahawk, then scoop out the marrow and put that onto your steak, and you're
Interesting.
getting double steak.
You can also get organic beef bones
Yeah.
from any place, from
Yeah,
dirt cheap.
just
and
get
they're
a
cheap.
slice.
and
Yeah.
you just cook them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to buy them in a restaurant for some reason, it's fucking expensive to get.
I'm sure, yeah,
bone
to
marrow.
have them actually cook it and like put fucking truffle oil or whatever they're gonna do.
No, you don't have
make
to
it,
put
like, crazy.
shit on it, except for maybe some like chimichurri on the side or something to add to your crostini.
I fucking love chimichurri.
Me too. Big fan. All right, I got another story.
All right, hit me with it.
Russian mother arrested for selling newborn baby to pay for her $3,600 nose job. That's a good deal.
Yeah,
I would say that baby's probably in better hands.
Yeah, exactly. And now she's arrested, and now this kid's going through the Russian
foster care
foster
system.
care
Yeah,
system.
I'm sure that's good.
Yeah, it's really
it's gotta
good.
be good.
Is it legal to sell a baby?
Uh,
I
That's
assume
actually that's a better question than it sounded.
I assume in the United States it's illegal, but is it in Russia?
well, she was arrested, so I guess so.
Yeah.
Just because of the nose job. If she did something better with the money, I think it'd be okay.
Is it?
She donated it to Locks of Love or some shit.
The baby?
Yes.
Donated the baby to Lost
Just
and
I'm
Lost.
giving you a baby, and as soon as their hair gets long enough, you just
Damn.
cut it right off.
This
Apparently, the selling or buying of children laws are actually a serious federal offense that could result in the sentence of life in the United States.
Interesting.
this news article isn't really pulling any punches. A heartless Russian lady has reportedly been in prison for selling her newborn kid to pay for a $3,600 rhinoplasty. Let's
She
see-
should have just fucking pawned him, because then you just get him right back.
Yeah, you get him back. She's never paying back that $3,600. There's no way she's.
But if
getting that
she's
baby
hot
back.
enough, she could just walk right back in there now with her nose
I
job.
think you're watching too many documentaries.
Listen, you
online.
never seen Pawn Stars?
You know, there's a famous narco. I forget his name, but he's in Narcos Mexico. He's portrayed in it, and the way he ends up dying. Have you watched Narcos Mexico?
The first
I've not.
one, the first season.
So he's the pilot who starts transporting coke. His name's Amado something. I think it's him. And then he ends up in charge of the Juarez cartel. But as he was on the run, he got massive plastic
No, I
surgery to
didn't
look
watch that.
different. That's not in Narcos.
Okay.
This is late. He gets massive plastic surgery to change how he looks, and he died on the table there, like Joan Rivers style.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Like, yeah, he died from the plastic surgery.
Jeez.
And then the
crazy.
doctors who performed it were murdered.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta murder him.
Wow.
But it is not always a good move. You think I've always thought that. Like if I was on the run from something, I'd just get a new nose. You know,
Yeah, why
new
What do you think
face.
you'd be on the run for? Like if you were to commit a massive crime that you were being searched for by the FBI or Interpol or something like that, what do you think would be your downfall?
It would probably not to. I mean, this sounds like I'm just being noble, but it would probably be like if somebody fucked with my family,
Yeah,
yeah, I'd murder them
yeah.
and then go on the run.
But
Because it's not gonna be anything ideological. I'm not gonna be any kind of terrorist. I don't care about anything
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, no. I think it would have to be, similar.
about
like,
you?
If
What-
somebody fucked with me or my girlfriend, like in a situation where we really felt threatened, like I'll fucking.
well, if it
I'll
was
kill you.
justified, you wouldn't have to.
No, I'm thinking like something more psychotic.
Yeah,
like somebody
I got
fucks with my
you.
family, and then I do
You
something to
play
their
out
family.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
redemption story.
yeah,
I
some
got
kind of
you.
revenge shit.
Yeah.
I feel you. I've seen that Kevin Bacon movie.
Yeah,
What's that one where his
Footloose?
Yeah. What's
They
the
don't let
one-
him dance. I don't know.
It was by the same director who wrote Saw.
the Invisible Man.
Oh, I like The Invisible Man. Paul Verhoeven.
I don't know what it's called.
Or no,
Fuck.
that's Hollow Man. Never mind.
Oh man. But basically his son like gets killed by these gang members and then he goes on this like in court
So it's like a Charles Bronson movie.
similar. He like
Death Wish.
The guy who killed his kid, he gets him in court, but then he lies in court so that they let him free and then he goes on the run like to get after all
Yeah,
those
shit like
guys.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like maybe
Would you
if, like,
would you
someone
make it
talks-
obvious that it was you, or would you try to plan it out that you wouldn't get caught?
I would not be I'm not an egomaniac like that. I would not leave. I would try my best to not leave any kind of. I'm not gonna like put like a little like V for Vokey under the fingernail or some shit.
You cut his fingernails so they look
Yeah.
like V's.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna try my best to not have any.
Now, are you just going to
trademarks.
murder this person, or are you going to torture them and then murder them?
I don't know. I haven't fully thought out what the situation is, but if I'm killing somebody's family to get to somebody else, there's probably gonna have to be some torture
I
involved.
was gonna say, yeah, torture is the way to go.
I just watched
Because then you can get some answers that'll bring you to the next. If you need to like get to somebody through somebody else.
Did y'all see the movie The Card Counter with Oscar Isaac?
no.
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
this movie was pitched very strange. It's with Tiffany Haddish, Oscar Isaac, and he's like an ex blackjack player that counts cards and becomes a poker player. And that's what the trailer shows you. The actual story is he's getting, you know that he was in prison, but the actual story is he's in military prison for working at Abu Ghraib.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like none of this is shown in the trailer.
Wow.
And that like he was one of the guys in the pictures, but like they're actually trying to get revenge on this guy that called the shots at Abu Ghraib. It's so fucking weird. Am I saying that right? Abu Ghraib?
I don't know.
Sure.
Ghraib?
Yeah.
Ghraib?
It's Graib.
Yeah, Ghraib. Okay. Well, yeah. And it's a pretty good movie. But I thought it was a poker movie. Like I thought it was like a lighthearted poker movie, and it's
Interesting.
fucking dark.
We're just going to 21. Like, going to see 21.
Yeah, I thought it was essentially Kevin Spacey, the Spaceman's 21.
That's a pretty good movie.
Or
I'm
Mel
gonna be honest
Gibson's
with you.
Maverick.
Oh, I love Maverick.
Yeah.
Riverboat Gambler.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got that on the shelf for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mel.
What's up, Mo?
Yeah. Mike Tyson as Mel Gibson.
Yeah, here we go.
You were supposed to blow me before the jacuzzi.
That's just Mike Tyson
No,
being
you should,
Mike Tyson.
you should do that rant that he did on the phone.
Yeah. I had to give up my Laker tickets. That's I always remember because Bill Burr talks about that shit in one of his sets. I always remember that fucking part.
Yeah.
Because that's the only part you can repeat, I think.
Yeah, the rest is not very
There's a
repeatable.
lot of funny stuff in there, though. He's like talking about her fake tits, and he's like, "You have foreign bodies." I'm gonna just do Mike Tyson. Here. You have foreign bodies. You look ridiculous, you know. I love that. You look ridiculous, you know.
Fucking Mike Tyson. He's going to be on the podcast next week, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Not ours, but a podcast.
He's going to be on it.
He was at I was hosting a show at the Improv he was at.
Nice.
And I was wearing a Kronk Detroit shirt. Kronk is like a famous boxing gym that put out a lot of champions in the 80s, his time. And I was wearing a jacket over it, and I saw Mike Tyson in the audience, and I took my jacket off, and then I just started facing him while I was doing my set, because there are very few celebrities, but I'm a huge boxing nerd.
Yeah.
And I wanted to meet him so bad. And then after the show, he got swamped by people,
Of
and
course.
I couldn't get anywhere near him.
I want to go to the green room. I want to go talk to Brian Volke.
I did do the rest of my set like
He's
this.
wearing a Kronk shirt.
Hey, buddy, I love your shirt.
I noticed your shirt.
Tommy Hearns, one of the 4 kings, trained there.
We were good friends.
Oh, it looked like you know boxing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it for an hour.
It really is a childish fucking fantasy. It really is. It really. I'm wearing the shirt, so naturally we'll be best friends.
Yeah, I wish this grown man would come up and baby talk me, because that's exactly what you're going to get.
No, I think we've all had those experiences where you're like kind of turn back into kid mode when you see somebody you really want to talk to. You're like, I know we'd be friends if we just talked for a little bit.
Yeah. You know who I saw recently that at my work, the actor who played Rufio in Hook
Oh yeah.
came in.
Was he
and-
still wearing the earrings and shit?
No, no. He's
Big
just
red leather
he's
jacket.
just
Big
like a
feather
normal
coming
cool
out of his
dude,
ear.
yeah. Yeah, we all started chanting as soon as he came in.
Rufio.
But no one else that I was working with knew who he was.
I don't know if I would recognize him.
I
because,
wouldn't.
Like,
I guess not. But I mean, if I was like, hey, you know Rufio from the movie Hook?
yeah.
But like nobody had seen it.
I always thought that Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood looked like Hook.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, who plays Hook?
Fucking
famous.
Tootsie.
Yeah,
guy?
you're right.
Justin-
You're right.
Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin
yeah.
Hoffman.
I can
yeah.
never fucking remember his name. That's like one of his better roles, and in a sense that you don't really get a Dustin Hoffman like vibe from him. Like
Yeah.
he really plays the role.
He
without-
really disappears into the character.
he does. You know, the illusion of Captain Hook is presented as reality.
And I haven't seen that movie in a long old while.
I haven't either.
It's a good one though.
I like it a lot. There's some
Is
like
that Spielberg?
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fucking food
It was
fight.
written by Spielberg, right? But it wasn't directed by him.
It says Spielberg. Let me see.
I think it's directed.
Maybe I'm
by
right.
him.
Yeah, maybe it was.
It's in my Spielberg section. Pretty sure.
Oh, the VHSs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hook was directed by Steven Spielberg. Yeah.
Nice.
And it was written by James Hart and Malia Scotch.
There's another movie recently that fucking The Goonies was written by Spielberg but not directed by him.
Wasn't that the case with not Back to the Future? Yep. Like John Landis directed it, but it was produced by
Oh, I don't know.
Spielberg, I want to say.
Probably. He was crushing it in the 80s. Like
Yeah.
every blockbuster went through George Lucas and Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's their production company called?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It was Lucasfilms.
No,
or it
no.
got changed to Lucasfilms.
No,
didn't it?
Spielberg specifically. It's
I
got
don't
the ET logo as like their logo, or the bicycle going.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called. Where he goes
Is
over
it
the moon.
DreamWorks?
No, he owns part of DreamWorks, I think.
Oh,
Amblin. Yeah. Amblin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Amblin.
Final news story. I don't know if y'all have seen the hilarious clip of the guy falling out of the ceiling at the Waffle House. Brian, will you pull
I
that up?
have not seen that.
But while you pull that up, man gets stuck in stovepipe at DeKalb Little Caesars after trying to enter business from the roof.
Stove pipe.
He was stuck in the stovepipe.
Was this the 1800s?
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, I'm assuming like the
It's like a
exhaust
smoke
pipe,
thing?
the
Yeah,
exhaust
yeah,
pipe
yeah, okay.
that goes up to the roof.
Okay.
A man got himself into a very sticky situation at DeKalb County Tuesday morning when he found himself trapped inside the exhaust pipe above and over at Little Caesars. I don't know what that means. Maybe a typo. DeKalb County Police shared photos of firefighters cutting the man out of the vent, which appeared to be extended from a large pizza oven. He could have fucking
Jeez, I was
died.
gonna say, you're gonna
Easy.
cook.
Also, there's a door that you
Smash the door, bro.
Yeah, what did he think was going to happen?
What was he gonna steal?
Probably drugs.
Like a
Probably
bunch of $5
like-
bills.
Can you imagine just coming out on the other side of a pizza oven? Like you're like, oh, you land and then you're like,
Smells good down here.
it's getting cooked. All right, I found the video.
Okay, this is a classic.
All right, let me full screen this son of a bitch.
He got to come down.
There he is.
Hey, they tipped me though. You want me to go get
Nope, nobody is shocked. Everybody's just joking.
It's Waffle House.
The guy's been crawling through the roof, knocking everything.
No, one of them says it might be a maintenance worker.
Nick, he about to be on that lot and just, he about to come down.
This is the accent of a Waffle House goer.
Yes.
Nick, don't drink that. It could have fiberglass in it. We had the same.
That table is smothered and covered.
He tried to run. Oh, shit.
You can just hear the redneck voices also.
Get him.
Waffle House
Living
is
for that
like
moment.
the fucking best.
Yeah, any restaurant, like back in the day when I was a kid, you just go there and they had the cigarette machine still. And we were like kids just ripping ciggies there at like
fuck yeah.
fucking midnight
Inside?
inside in the
yeah.
smoking section.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, this was not that long ago. It
Yeah.
sounds like the 50s.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I remember smoking sections, but I never smoked cigarettes. No, that's not true. I remember Los Cucos. There was a semi-outdoor, semi-indoor smoking section. It might still be there because it's like kind of outdoor. And I remember thinking I was so cool having my fucking chips and salsa, smoking a cigarette. I was probably
Nobody
like
gave a
16.
Shit.
No, we were getting looks. We were obviously underage. Like,
Yeah, at Waffle House, nobody cared.
yeah, Waffle House now.
Yeah.
Dude, Waffle House.
Especially
is
at
no
midnight.
joke.
The fucking graveyard shift at Waffle House.
We would wait for our friends to get off work at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And we would box in the parking lot behind the movie theater.
Hell yeah.
And then we would go to Waffle House with like
On grass
fucking
or concrete?
On concrete.
Yeah, that's the way to
Yeah.
do it.
Fuck.
You are Southern.
That's exactly right. I gotta be honest. I've done a couple open mics where other comics are just boxing outside of the open mic, like multiple times.
I've been there too. There was one that was in that garage.
Yeah, I've done that one multiple.
Yeah.
I literally
The
they
boxer.
paused the open mic right before my set so that two dudes could fight, and then after that I went back up.
Were they angry at each other or just wanted to box?
I don't think so. I think they were just dudes that needed
Like,
to
you
get
stole
some-
my build that wall joke.
I'm the one who said who's gonna build the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the worst.
The
'cause
most
I was-
clever joke ever.
No material. Yeah, I just had to riff on the fight the whole time.
Yeah, I understand that. I slapboxed after a few Flappers open mics years ago.
It's so brave of you to admit that.
I laid a kid out on accident.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we'd box in garages and with like MMA gloves. Like all the guys would go to one.
God.
All the guys would go.
4-ounce gloves.
Yeah, all the guys would go to one house, and I'm a little tall. Like then, I was like much taller and had much longer reach than most of my friends, and it wasn't fair at all.
Yeah.
like just fucking
Working
being
the
able to.
jab, keeping them away.
Yeah, no, not like. Yeah, people trying to throw haymakers and just being able to punch them with a straight arm with no like understanding of boxing.
Yeah,
like,
it's
just,
essentially like just holding their head while they swing at your torso. Yeah.
Hold their head and then
Yeah.
punch them with the other arm.
it was completely unfair.
How many ounces are MMA gloves? 4? They are
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
I do remember
Goddamn.
boxing. I think we had regular gloves on at a party like near Redlands. I went and visited my friend when we were both in college in Redlands, and this kid, everybody was like, oh yeah, his dad's in a biker gang and all this stuff. He can really fight. And he challenged me to box, and he whooped my fucking ass like in front of a party of people. Like I got some punches in, but he was like throwing haymakers and they were landing. I think I got a concussion that night, and we were both drunk. Not a smart thing to do. I think I went straight to sleep
Yeah,
too.
fuck that,
Like,
dude.
time to go to bed.
God damn. Well,
Bo didn't wake up from the party.
all right. I think it's time, guys.
How
we
long's it
did it.
been?
59
I was gonna
minutes.
say we
59
gotta be
minutes?
knocking
Yeah, that's
on an
that's
hour.
perfect. That's perfect.
Bo, hit him with the Bo's Backyard Burger.
All right, every Friday and Saturday night, we will be at Bo's Backyard Burgers. Will be at the Good Night in North Hollywood, serving burgers from about 10 to closing of the bar every night. There's a chicken place next door, and they're kind of being pissy about it, saying they don't want us to be open while they're open, which is fine. And the rush doesn't come till 10 anyway, so come around 11 or so. It's a karaoke bar. Drinks are pretty cheap. It's a dive bar. Come through, buy a burger. That'd be great. And we're doing a thing called Flee Your Mind every month. We did one this last month, but
Is that
next
where
one won't
you
be until
do covers of Red Hot Chili Peppers?
yeah, exactly. No, that will be September 18th. Will be the next one, and there's a bunch of cool vendors there: vintage clothes, tattoo artists, fucking baked goods, burgers, obviously, and that's in Burbank. And you can find the link for that at Flee Your Mind on Instagram, at Bo's Backyard Burgers LA on Instagram, and I'm at Bone Thugs and Eat Harmony on Instagram. Follow our YouTube channel. What's Wrong With Me podcast on YouTube.
That's right. Brian, you got stuff coming up other than the Rec Room?
Rec Room on Thursday, and then I got some show in LA on Friday, and then on Saturday I'll be in Idlewild,
Yeah.
headlining the Rustic Theater.
Fun.
It's a little
I've
black
been
box
there.
theater
Yeah,
up
I think
there.
I've been there.
Yeah. I'm fired
Idlewild's
about that.
cool. Idlewild's really cool.
Yeah. Then, you know, Mr.
really
Brian Vokey on
fucking rich
Instagram.
people and then not rich people.
I believe a dog is a mayor of that
Yeah.
town.
No,
Max the mayor.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hilarious.
Little golden retriever, very cute mare.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, be sure to follow our YouTube page, What's Wrong With Me Podcast. Our Instagram page, www.mpod. Still hate it every time I say it. Be sure to follow my other podcasts, Getting Doug with High, that I do with Doug Benson and Alicia Glass every Tuesday on our Patreon, patreon.com/gettingdugs. $4.20 a month, $4.20. Not too bad. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. We're going to be getting off of Zoom entirely, so we'll be back in the same
studio.
room.
Fired up.
Back in the same room, smoking together like a real smoke circle again. So I'm excited about it. Check it out, guys. We got a lot coming for you. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Let's 5 it out, Bo.
Let's 5 it.